Welcome to the Basement Lounge Podcast with your hosts Mike Shea and Mike Wells. Sit back, grab a drink, relax. Let's see where the time takes us. Enjoy.
Oh, fuck. I bet Matt how he pronounces his last name. Groening? Groening.
Yeah.
I bet he predicted all those. We got to rewatch all the Simpsons
episodes. I know. You know, I was because we air reruns at work. I never realized Danny Elfman did all the music for The Simpsons.
Really?
Yeah.
You did not know that?
No, I never. And now that I think about it, I'm like, shit. Yeah, no, yeah, I hear it. That sounds like fucking. I just never watched the credits. I was like, Danny fucking Elfman, fuck off.
One thing I've always back to Family Guy. Yeah. Remember, there's that Sherry name.
Oh, yeah, Sheva Prabha. Yeah, whose name's always in the credits.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a real name or somebody messing with somebody. But every single time, I'm like, that's the same name.
I do know they make fun of that in one clip. They get a new news anchor, and they're like, your name's Joyce Kinney, right? Well, no, my actual last name is Sheva, but that doesn't work on television. And then her name pops up in the credits right there. Let's see if I can find that.
No, I don't know. I got in this rabbit hole about fucking him predicting the future, though. Again, I get on it once every 6 months, and it blows my goddamn mind.
You put your headphones on. This is fucking
the news tonight.
Okay.
Tom Tucker.
So this is the one where basically where she becomes friends with the reporter, and the reporter reveals that Lois did a porno in college, and she makes it part of the fucking news, so Lois goes to fucking yell at her.
How could you do that to me, Joyce?
Oh, hello, Lois.
I told you that in confidence. You totally humiliated me.
Well, then I guess now we're even.
What? What are you talking about? I never did anything to you.
You really don't remember me, do you?
Remember you?
We went to high school together, Lois. Chemistry class, freshman year, Joycey.
You're Joyce Shiva Pravadamra?
Yep, that's the name. That's the name.
I'll try to say that 5 times fast.
I was like, and the thing was on that is I always felt like that was such a fake fucking name.
Oh,
but
I know.
Apparently it's not.
It's oh my god.
Joyce, wrong.
Yeah, whatever. That I don't even know how to fucking. And I just thought of this. So we were talking about Justice League earlier.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Leslie Jones live tweeted the fucking movie? I heard about it. It is some of the funniest shit I've ever I'm gonna find a scene that's not a fucking spoiler here, but shit that she said.
Holy fuck, she live tweeted.
She lived through the whole fucking movie. The whole fucking movie.
She's hysterical, though.
I love Leslie Jones so much. Except for when she got all pissed off about Ghostbusters, but that's some other shit. But I don't know what this one is. Let's see here.
Man, now, if you're going to ask for a superpower, I think his is the superpower I want. Man, I could do so much shit if I had that much power. You know how you could stop time and shit? Man, that could be really fucking useful. I need to ask the question. This is a Mercedes? Why are people so fascinated with doors that do that? That's just so inconvenient for parking. Because if you fucking let your fucking doors out and hit my car, now I'm fighting you in the parking lot, motherfucker. Park somewhere else or at least raise. That's cold-blooded, though. It is cold-blooded. It looks like a bullet. Like a can of Red Bull. Shit! Okay, back.
Jesus.
I love her.
Like a can of Red Bull. Leslie Jones. Is she still on SNL or is she done off SNL?
I don't know, actually. I keep telling myself to start watching SNL again, and I just can't do it. I can't do it, man.
I wonder if they do a porn parody of SNL.
There's got to be one. If not, we put it out in the universe. So,
that could be rough.
No, she's not on there anymore.
Okay.
Her last season, I think last season was her last season. It looks like. That's a bummer.
I was wondering because she's gotten popular. She's gotten really popular.
Oh yeah. Well, again, especially after doing Ghostbusters. That was huge, but also Kate, I think Kate McKinnon's still there.
Yeah, which is weird because No, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Yeah.
No, am I thinking of Kate? I can't fucking remember.
I love Kate McKinnon. I think she is like
she's hysterical.
She is, and nobody should be allowed to be that attractive and that funny and be a lesbian. It's like, oh,
she's fucking hysterical.
Yeah, anything, any scene she does is funny. I rewatched the Melissa McCarthy, Sean Spicer sketches the other day.
No, did you?
Oh my god, those are fucking funny. I would like to apologize to apologize to myself on behalf of all of you.
What did she did one? Fuck, what was it on Weekend Update where they asked her if she was literally okay?
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Kate. Like what's his face? The guy who married Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah,
was like, Kate, are you okay?
I remember when Hillary lost the election, the way they opened the next SNL was her as Hillary playing piano, singing Hallelujah.
Yeah.
But then I loved how when Trump lost, it was Alec Baldwin doing it, singing Macho Man by the people.
That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny.
Oh shit!
Apparently, he's trying to start up his own social media platform.
Who, Trump?
I think that's what I saw on the Twitter.
None of the other ones want him, so he's got to do something.
I wonder what would you call that?
Trumper?
No.
Trumpet?
MAGA. MAGA match.
Fuck, I don't know. I call it. I don't know. I'm still waiting for him to just fucking like buy OAN and just call it the Trump Network. I mean,
yeah, but I don't think he probably doesn't have the money to do it.
No, because he's a broke ass bitch.
Yep.
That's right. I said it.
My favorite part was when Fox kind of turned on Trump and everybody was like, all his fans were like, what?
Fuck Fox.
What the hell? And then like OAN tells the truth. I'm like, OAN, what?
They don't even tell the truth about, because the one guy, John Oliver covered this. The one guy ends every episode with, this episode of OAN News is on its way to the National Library or Congress. And John Oliver was like, no, it's not. They don't take anything. He's like, this show's in there, but you're not. It's on the official record. Your show's not in there. You can Google what's in the Library of Congress.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to end up happening with that shit. I was kind of hoping he would just fade off into obscurity, I guess.
I mean, he's still kind of, because he doesn't have Twitter or he can't really say anything.
Right.
So it's kind of a nice thing. I guess that's kind of the sad part about Twitter too, is because you can't really bitch about him on Twitter. I mean,
I don't know. There's plenty of other shit to bitch about on Twitter, I guess.
I know, but every day on Twitter was like, what did he say now? And then it's not there anymore.
I think, but honestly, I'm over it.
Oh, I was totally over it too.
Yeah.
But it's just weird because like you get on Twitter and you're like, oh, well, I wonder what nope, he's not there. Yeah. Now it's like, Joe Biden fell down.
He fell down some stairs. Okay. And Trump couldn't walk down a ramp. I mean,
well, and then he needed 2 fucking hands to sip water. Don Jr. tweeted out like, "You like this guy can't walk upstairs." Somebody underneath that was like, "Yeah, your dad needs 2 hands for water. Like people fall downstairs, nobody drinks 2 hands with water, a glass of water." And it was so fucking funny.
Going back to Family Guy, see what Family Guy did the 2 Trump episodes.
No, I saw that. I have seen the clip of the chicken versus Trump Family Guy fight.
Oh, that's
it's Peter versus
fights Trump,
and then the Obama thing.
Kisses the picture. But my favorite part of that is always Trump's going in with a golf club. Melania throws one to Peter and goes, "Kill him in front of me and dissects you." He falls in the pool outside the Lincoln Memorial and he's no longer orange. Peter gets in his face and pushes his nose against Trump's and he pulls it away. He's got a little orange spot.
Yeah.
Now that episode is because it, like, yes, it's taking shots at Trump, but like it's not. They're not political shots. They're just the guy's a goofball.
Yeah. Yeah.
None of it was about his politics. It was all about just how fucking weird he was.
Oh,
because all that in the part you get to the part where Meg meets Ivanka and she's like, "I can introduce you to the president. He's kind of my boyfriend."
Kind of my boyfriend. That was so weird.
Yeah.
I remember getting an argument with somebody. I was like, Trump said he'd want to fuck his daughter.
Yeah.
And then people like, no, he did it. And I pull up the clip and I jump. And they're like, no, he didn't say that. Oh, that's what he said.
Literally what he said. If Ivanka wasn't my daughter, I'd be dating her.
I'd be dating.
Well, there's the other one where he's like, where they're asking, they're like, Ivanka, what do you and your father have in common? She's like, probably business ethics and our love for golf. And they're like, Don? He's like, well, I was going to say sex, but, you know.
What? What?
Yeah. I think it was part of the same interview. It's like,
That's
what the
so weird.
fuck? Barbara Walters, she was like, she was like, that's weird. I'm like, yeah, it fucking is.
That's fucking
Yeah.
totally weird.
Yeah. Fuck.
Well, I mean, Simpsons did predict him dying, and it still hasn't happened.
So close. We were so close.
Well, he might still die. I mean,
he will eventually.
yeah.
way-
We all thought it was going to be with COVID.
I remember I got pissed that week because that was the week that he got COVID. It's the week that Eddie that Van Halen died.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And that got completely overlooked because of that.
Yeah, and I was like, seriously, God, you took Van Halen. Trump literally has COVID. He's right there. He's at the gate. Just take him.
He just doesn't want to take over hell. You know, then he's going to have to deal with Trump if he goes then. It's not Lucifer anymore. It's MAGA country.
Satan knocking on the door. Can I come stay with you for a little bit?
Yeah, that's fine, man. Shit.
Oh man. Real quick. So we're recording this on the 22nd. We are getting close to the end of the month. So I want to take a moment to remind everybody, our sponsor Poddex, if you join their mobile app for $7.99 a month, you can be a part of their monthly equipment giveaway. I didn't have to set up last time, so we won one last month. We won this boom arm mic stand. There's a review of it up on our YouTube channel, but I mean this thing is so sexy. I love it so much.
Because it's like a robot dick.
Well, because this microphone's really fucking heavy, and usually to get an arm that will like move like this, you have to put a lot of tension on the joints.
And nothing.
This one, no, I've got them pretty loose, still pretty loose, and it holds this heavy fucking microphone up. What I love the most though is it's got these grooves built into the arm, so the cord is,
Which is nice.
yeah, it's
That is the robot dick vein.
It is. It's the veiny part. But if you guys want to win, this month, at the end of the month, they are giving away a Shure MV51 microphone, which is it's a sexy microphone. If you want to just get one for yourself, it's available on Amazon for $150, or you can get one of these things in the drawing this month. But go to poddex.com and use the code TBL10 to get 10% off your total checkout. Let's pull from one of these decks here. Let's do the WTF deck because it's got a guy in a unicorn mask on the fucking front. So let's check this one out. Have you ever licked a battery?
Yes.
Yeah, we were our generation then. I can lick 3 more weeks out of these batteries.
And here's the thing, I've licked a lot more than batteries. I've licked the battery out of a pussy.
What's the scariest sound you can hear in the middle of a night?
I'm your child.
I'll tell you what. For me, it was last night. I fell asleep with my phone on and my music playing. And usually, what I do is I set a timer for it to turn itself off, and I didn't. And it ended up getting into an audiobook.
Oh.
So I was hearing like fucking actual dialogue from this book, and I wasn't facing and I thought somebody was in my fucking room talking to me last night.
That's so creepy, dude.
I was afraid to roll over. I was like, if I don't roll over, they'll think I still can't fucking hear them. And I was like, wait a minute, I know. I've heard this. That's my book. Shit. Okay, I'm fine.
That's the point to where you're like, okay, I've been basically when you said that, there's a point where like, somebody's in my room. They're in my room. If I just don't if I don't roll over, I can survive this. Yeah. That's what you thought in your head.
To be fair, it was 6 o'clock in the morning and I was sleepy.
Well, I've had this before too. Right? To where like, I was like, at one point, I swear to God, I'll always remember. I don't know if it was a dream, what the fuck it was. It creeps me out to this day. 2 things that creep me out. One, this really bugs me. So one time in the middle of the night, I literally wake up
Okay.
Middle of the night, randomly wake up and like, it's when I lived in my apartment. And I walk through and there's like this glowing blue light in my living room.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the, I'm like, it's not, maybe it's my Xbox turned on, whatever. That's a way different light. This is actually like a blue glowing light. And like, I'm like, what the hell? And I literally walk through my hallway, and as I get into my living room, it shuts off.
What the fuck?
And like, and it was coming from the corner, like, yeah, this is where it gets it just gets so weird. So it randomly just like, and you could tell walking what corner it's coming from. Cause let's say if like, I'm like walking
there's
over
no
here.
way, there's no way this was like the TV on.
No.
Okay.
No. And there's no way it was my Xbox on.
Right.
Because like my TV was on the other side, on that wall. The light, like if I'm walking down the hallway this way, right? Like, let's say I'm walking, and this is like the room. I'm coming into the room.
Right.
The light was literally coming from I had like a ledge.
Okay.
Where you could actually see.
So completely different wall.
Yeah. Well, it's like my kitchen. There's like literally like a kitchen right here.
Yeah.
And then right before you get in the living room, you can turn to the kitchen, but the kitchen's like has an open face to it. So where you can, whatever. But I can see the light's coming from underneath the other side of the kitchen, like like where like I had like two bar stools sitting.
Okay.
Bar stools and like a music stand. That's all that was there. I could tell the light was coming from there as I was like walking down the thing. Cause like I get to the kitchen, I'm like, the light's still there.
What the fuck?
And it was weird. And then as soon as I step into the living room, because my TV and my Xbox are on the other side, like
right, yeah,
the light's coming from here. The Xbox and TV are that way.
Yeah,
like as soon as I walk in, light's gone.
What the fuck?
Nothing there.
You don't sleep the rest of the night after that, do you?
No, I slept, but like I to this day it bugs me.
Yeah,
because I'm like I googled like blue ominous light. I googled everything I could possibly think of. Like, what could this be? It literally, like, walking in there, as soon, and that was the creepiest part, as soon as I stepped in there, it was like something saw me, and it shut off.
Zool, motherfucker, zool.
That was so fucking weird.
That's fucking creepy.
So, it gives me chills thinking about it. I will always remember that shit, because I was like, what the like...
Yeah, fuck that.
Like, what the fuck was that?
Nah, that would sit with me until the day I die.
Well, and I... In my head, I was like, it's got to be my Xbox. But in my head, when I'm walking down the hallway, I know my Xbox will turn on. Isn't this like blue ominous color?
It's green.
Yeah.
It's a completely different fucking color.
So I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And then boom. Like, and then another time, I'm not even kidding you. This just happened recently at my place. So, well, my place my wife moved into. I fucking, to this day, I don't know if, so I'm sitting there and I swear to God, like I'm laying in my bed, sleep in the middle of the night. I'm laying in my bed and I swear, like I open up my eyes and I see something. And then I close my eyes again because I was like, what the fuck? And I closed my eyes because I was like, if I don't see it, they're gone.
Right.
And I feel it on top of me, whispering stuff in my ear. It's the weirdest fucking thing.
That sounds like a night terror.
That's why I was like a sleep paralysis monster, night terror, whatever. But I'm sitting there and it's like whispering shit in my ear. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I don't want to open up my eyes. But I finally forced myself to open up my eyes and nothing's there at all. But this has happened.
What, your wife fucking with you?
Well, no, that's weird. Oh no, it's just so weird.
That's fucked up.
I have like other shit.
Like I've had sleep paralysis, and I know how fucking scary that shit can be.
And well, so this was gets even crazier. So I've been married once before.
Okay.
Me and my ex-wife stayed at my house.
Okay.
And I stayed at, when I was living, and like I told her, I was like, I remember one time when I told her, I was like, you know what's weird? She's like, what? I was like, every single time you stay the night over here, I feel like somebody's watching me. And she's like, do you know what's really weird? He's like, past couple nights I've stayed here, your TV's randomly turned on in the middle of the night.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I thought you turned it on. It's like, I would never. And she's like, and it would just be turned off.
What the fuck? Yeah, that fucking house, man.
Well, that was
the old place.
yeah, that was
okay.
old. That was, I mean, that was the old place before that.
I was gonna say.
So I'm like sitting there, I'm like, oh, is something following me or what the fuck?
Did you piss somebody off that died and now they're just fucking with you?
Like, I will always remember, like, every single time she stayed the night, I was like, something is watching me, and I felt it. It was scary. Like, I would feel that shit, like, burning a hole in me.
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Scary. But then, like the thing that happened recently, I was like, maybe it's sleep paralysis. You know, I know that happens.
With the whispering or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I could see that. I
definitely like that's why I put it off too. But like, I don't know. It's very. I don't know. I know that I've had sleep paralysis. I felt like you feel that pressure on top of you, all that stuff. It just felt different this time. I don't know. But the blue light, I still don't have a fucking idea.
That's fucked up. I got nothing.
I literally.
Jesus Christ. See, my next question was going to be, have you ever sleepwalked?
No, not that I know of.
No. I don't think I have. I know my little brother has. I've never caught myself sleeping. I mean, lately with the sleep apnea thing, I've had the blackouts, but I've never fucking.
Honestly, my wife, she'll. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Oh shit!
She'll roll over, and sometimes like she's in her sleep, and sometimes like her hand will get on my dick, and she'll start jerking me. What the fuck? like I'm not fucking kidding you. I was like, and like I what? I was like, wait, do you remember like playing with my dick last night? She's like, what?
It's like the old joke. Three guys are in a hotel room sharing one bed. And the guy on the left wakes up and says, "Man, I had a dream about the best hand job ever." And the guy on the right's like, "Oh man, me too." And the guy in the middle's like, "Really? I dreamt about skiing."
Like literally, she's like, no. I was like, you roll. She's done this on multiple occasions. She'll like roll over, and like for whatever reason, I'll be like this, and all of a sudden, like.
Sleeps. She's got sleep sluttiness.
So I guess it's so fucking weird, and she has no idea she's doing it. I'm like, and it's kind of annoying.
I remember in like the early 2000s, there was like a story where like a woman had been sleepwalking into like her ex lived like a couple floors below her in an apartment building, and she was sleepwalking into his place to fuck him. And then she ended up getting pregnant, and like it was his kid, and they couldn't figure out. She didn't know why. He thought that she was just coming down for like quickies or whatever.
Oh, it's so weird, dude.
Yeah, and like they like this whole they had to do like all these weird fucking like sleep tests and shit, and found out like no, she's sleepwalking, and didn't realize she was fucking doing it. Like
that's great.
It's fucked up. Which I could get sleep fucked. I mean,
sleep fucked.
That'd be great.
Sleep fucking?
Getting sleep fucked.
Yeah, pretty nice.
I've had sleepy sex.
That's the worst.
Yeah, sleepy sex is when you're just kind of into it, but not.
Yeah, like you rather go to bed.
Yeah. Oh man, you're like, I'm still gonna finish, but I'm not gonna enjoy it.
No.
No.
Like your dick's kind of like half interested. It's like half hard. It's like a fucking ice cream cone, except half your dick is the cone, the other half is just the ice cream melting over the side. That's what that.
Oh Jesus. You got any shows coming up anytime soon?
Oh, a bunch. I think. All right, shows coming up.
Yeah, what you got?
Chillicothe on the 26th of March.
Okay, so that's this Friday. So everybody go check that out.
Evansville, Indiana, 27th.
Okay.
I'm on the Sunday show at Wiley's.
Oh, so you got a busy fucking weekend.
Yeah, last weekend was busy too. April 1st, April Fool's Day, I have a show in Cincinnati at Legends Bar.
Oh, nice.
Friday, April 2nd, featuring for Wendy Ferguson at Wiley's.
Oh, nice.
Yep, same thing on Sunday, featuring for her. And then the weekend after that, super dope weekend at Wiley's.
Yeah, that is coming up.
So yeah, I didn't realize it. I have like 1, 2,
Got a busy April.
3, 4. I have 4 weekends in a row of comedy.
Dude, holy shit.
Which is really fucking weird.
Given everything in the last, like, if you look at the way the last year has gone, to now have 4 weekends booked in a row.
It's fucking weird, dude. I was like,
You're getting so much closer to normal.
I know. I just realized that today too. I was like, fuck, I got 4 weekends in a row of comedy.
Holy shit.
So I was like, damn.
Have you
Ma, I made it. No, I didn't.
You guys, so your wife's a teacher, right?
Yeah.
She got vaccinated?
No.
No,
Not
she-
yet.
not
Not
yet?
yet. Not yet.
You guys on the list?
Yeah, she's on the list.
Okay.
I don't know why she hadn't yet. Something.
Well, I mean, it's kind of supply and demand.
Yeah. I can't remember why though. There's something that happened.
Well, because it's available to everybody starting.
Yeah, I'm getting one like ASAP as soon as I possibly can. We both are.
Fuck yeah. My grandparents got theirs because they're old. My mom got hers when they opened it to above 50s. I got pissed off because I found out other states consider broadcasters essential workers, and so they get theirs except Ohio.
Damn.
I mean, other states too, but I was like, really? In Vegas, broadcasters are considered essential.
Well, what was it? Official April 1st or something like that? Or is it the end of this month?
I think it's the 29th is it's available to everybody.
I don't know how you even sign up for it, but I know we have to sign up.
There's a couple websites. There's one, I think it's just like I think it's called just like covidvax.com or something like that.
Gotcha.
But like go to like Myers website or like Rite Aid's website. It's on the front page and you just fill out a little questionnaire and they put you in the queue.
That's you know what the crazy part is officially Biden's rule, he wanted to get 100 million shot doses out before 100 days. And he's got it took him 58 days. They're already at 100 million.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Crushing it, dude.
Holy shit.
This is going a lot faster than people thought it was.
Yeah. That's why I don't care if he falls up some stairs.
I know. A lot faster.
It's insane. What's fucked up is I technically qualified weeks ago because I'm fucking fat.
Well, I qualified, I think.
My BMI was like 52, so I was like, "Oh shit, I can get it now."
I think I can get it now too for obesity.
I think so, yeah.
Was it? I think last week.
Yeah, but I figured I was like, "Whatever, fuck it."
I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah,
Wait.
either way, I gotta wait. So, the first thing I do is I'm taking a weekend. I'm going to visit my grandparents.
Are you?
I haven't seen them in 2 years, man. Because the last time I saw them was Christmas 2019.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because of
COVID.
Yeah. Well, because I was normally when I go to concerts in Cleveland, I stay with them the day after or that night after, but I didn't that last time. And yeah, so I haven't seen them since 2019. So like, yeah, I'm gonna go visit my grandparents.
I don't think my grandparents are going to get the vaccine.
No,
I don't think so. I haven't really talked to them. My grandma's. She wants to wait until at least everybody's had it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. She also has a lot of health issues.
Okay.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it right now.
I don't know.
Which is weird because the doctor told her that if she gets COVID, she'll die.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really seen them at all either. My grandpa's might have got it already. I know my grandma was kind of waiting for whatever reason.
I forget which company it was, but they've got a new vaccine coming. It's supposed to be even better than the J&J one.
Really?
Now I'm gonna wish I remember who it was.
Was it just a 1 shot or 2 shot?
It's supposed to be a 1 shot, and it's supposed to have I think they said it had the highest success rate across younger.
Really?
Yeah, I forget now. Now I wish I could fucking remember who it was, but
I just want to get it so bad. I can't wait.
I know. And because we're still planning on taking a big family vacation in June for my sister's high school graduation.
Mm-hmm.
So we're glad that it's the point where where everyone's gonna be able to get vaccinated long before that. It's just a matter of time at this point. I can't find the fucking article. Yeah, so that'll be 4 companies with vaccines.
That's
going out.
crazy.
I know. Well, it's funny what happens when you just sit back and let the people whose job it is to handle this thing fucking handle it.
Yeah, I feel like everything's when. I'm not even trying to make this political, but when Biden took over, we were having massive amounts of deaths a day because we were in that. They said, "Hey, this was going to happen daily."
Yeah,
which happened.
Because it was also peak winter. Nobody was going outside.
But the vaccine rollout, just perfect to a T. Everything's gotten much better.
Oh, and I mean, it is something to be said. Yes, the ball got rolling under Trump's administration.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to fucking deny that one little bit. But the actual rollout of it was a fucking shit show.
Oh, absolutely.
They were talking about how they were they were throwing out doses. There weren't enough. They were either sending out too much or not enough. There was no like any kind of guidelines for how to organize it, and they came in and just said, "Look, do it like this, do it like this, do it like this." They did it, and ever since then, it's been fucking taken off.
Yeah.
So
Just imagine if we had good leadership at the beginning of this
holy fucking shit!
that believed in science.
Jesus Christ! You want to inject some bleach?
No, maybe. See what happens.
We'll see. We'll see how next Valentine's Day goes.
It just, he's handled it well.
Yeah,
I don't even like the guy.
I'm not, I still have my fine Biden, but this is bullshit sign. Like whatever, fine, but credit where credit's due.
Yeah, I mean, he did a hell of a job. Like I didn't think it'd be possible to get 100 million out.
No, I thought he was aiming way too fucking high. I was like, this is not going to work, and it's going to crash and burn, and it's going to look fucking terrible.
And then 100 million in 58 days.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, it's not even April yet.
Because they weren't when he took over.
They were saying maybe April we'll start getting it out to everybody. They said maybe April, more likely May or June.
Yeah.
We're gonna have it by the end of March. Mm-hmm. It's insane to me. Is there still other shit that needs to get fucking fixed? Fucking I mean, we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention what went down in Atlanta.
Oh yeah,
Just being from a city where a shooting happened, and then to have this one be as racially motivated as it was. The fucking cop. He just had a bad day. Oh,
what do you consider a good day?
no shit. God damn it. I've had some bad fucking days, but
I can't believe he spun it like that. He fucking murdered, was it 6 people, 7 people?
Eight people, 6 of them were Asian at these Asian owned businesses. And it's like the guy drove across like 3 counties.
I think he got that gun that day.
I think he did too. Yeah. No, it wasn't race. It was his sex addiction. Look, I've been fucking horny, man. But I never just fucking killed anybody. David Duchovny had sex addiction. He didn't kill anybody. His career maybe, but it's fucked up.
Well, welcome to America. America's getting back.
Yeah, it's fucking John Oliver on Sunday last night he was talking about it, and he showed part of Biden's speech where he's like, this kind of thing is un-American, and John Oliver was like, no, it's pretty fucking American. Like, you look at the way Asians have been treated in this country since day one, it's pretty fucking American.
Internment camps.
Oh my God. Fucking George Takei was in an internment camp. Mm-hmm. Like along with millions of other people, obviously, but like there is somebody right now who is a major Hollywood actor who's a major social influencer who lived that. Mm-hmm. There are people alive today who experienced that shit like that, and nobody fucking talks about it.
No, they really don't, do they?
I didn't know about it until I was in my 20s. Like
really?
My mid to late 20s, and everyone was like, yeah, there were prison camps here in the States for Jack. I was like, I never fucking knew that.
Yeah, I remember
because it's not taught.
I don't remember how I learned about it. I think my grandparents told me about it because my grandparents were stationed in Japan because they're military. Mm-hmm. I think they told me about it for whatever reason. Because they never understood. They never, like, they didn't grow. Well, my grandma and grandpa would have been maybe 15, 16 at the time. But they loved
World War II.
Yeah. But they loved one of the favorite places they've ever lived. 2 favorite places they ever lived was Alaska and Japan. Mm-hmm. I don't remember where they lived at in Japan. But on base over there, and they just loved the culture so much, and that's how I remember it correct. That's how they brought it up. It still blew their mind that they were telling me that they had Japanese internment camps.
Jesus,
blew their damn mind. They're like, they're such a, I mean,
it's a perspective altering thing when you think about the fact that was 80 years ago. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even 100 years ago. Like, there are people alive today who lived through that. Mm-hmm. Not many, just because of the way numbers work, but we talk about all the time, like, like how recent Martin Luther King and all that was. Like, yeah, and think about how recent World War II was too.
Yep.
I think as I rewatched Band of Brothers with my mom before I moved into the house, she and I went back and rewatched Band of Brothers because I hadn't seen that since it was on HBO.
It's a good series.
It's a great fucking series. And because I had forgotten, because I was young as fuck when I saw it, so there was some stuff I still didn't quite grasp. But the episode you get to towards the end where they find one of the internment camps, I never realized when I was younger that those were a secret.
Oh yeah.
Like I always kind of lived, and again, this is just kind of part of like how things are taught in America, but I had always kind of lived my life thinking we knew about the internment camps. That's why we were going there to fuck shit up. It's like, no, we had no idea things were that fucking bad. Yeah. We knew there was this shitty guy in power. We knew that he was persecuting these people. We didn't know that he was fucking treating them like cattle.
I guess they had when they would get there. One thing, obviously, they were all starving.
Yeah, and they couldn't feed them.
They couldn't. Well, not only that, they were afraid to overfeed them.
Because their bodies had become so adapted to such a low calorie count that they would giving them a loaf of bread could have fucking killed them.
It's crazy.
It's to be that fucking especially because when the Germans knew they were losing the war, they just fucked off out of those camps and just left them there to die. They didn't because these camps were in the middle of fucking nowhere in the woods. It was by happenstance that these soldiers like found these camps and were like, what the fuck is going on here?
It's the most fucked up thing ever. One of the most fucked up things ever.
And we did that.
Yeah.
To American fucking citizens who just happened to be Asian. Mm-hmm. And we got all fucking serious here for a second, but like it fucking happened, and can't not acknowledge it.
I know it is weird that it's not really taught.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of things that aren't really fucking taught that, I learned about them in college when, professors have more kind of leeway over like what's taught as opposed to like in public school where it's all, rigorously planned, like what you are and are not allowed to teach students.
Well, I didn't know about the Tulsa massacre. Or was it Tulsa? The Black Wall Street?
I have no idea what that is. I was thinking something else, but
basically what the beginning of can't think of the TV show on HBO that they did one season.
Watchmen,
beginning of the Watchmen.
Oh, that, yeah.
I didn't even know that was a no idea.
Because that was the same one. I don't know, and I could be thinking of two different.
Was it Tulsa Massacre? I can't remember.
I could be thinking of two different scenarios, but because there was the one where
I'm googling it now,
where there was the town. Because I saw an episode of John Oliver where there was a town that had blacks as part of like the city magistrate and stuff like that, like part of like the city council, and then these bunch of fucking racist hicks basically overthrew the government and like staged a coup. Mm. And like had all the black members of the board like fucking like executed and established a new like fucking city government over that. And that was, in like the 60s, 70s. And I'm like, I've never heard of that before.
It's crazy.
That is like a successful governmental coup was staged in the States. And I had never heard about it until I was in my fucking 30s. And that is fucked up. It blows my mind. Shit that I'm learning as an adult that I'm like, I probably should have learned about that a long fucking time ago. Same with fucking narwhals.
Narwhals? I
didn't know narwhals were real until I was like 27.
What are narwhals?
Oh, thank God I'm not the only one. Narwhals are these fucking like seal looking motherfuckers with these horns coming out of their
those are narwhals?
Yeah.
I knew. Okay.
I had heard of them because like I knew like the fucking Flash video. Narwhals swimming in. I was like, and they look and sound like something out of a fucking Harry Potter novel. Mm-hmm. And even the name Narwhal sounds like something out of like a fucking Lord of the Rings or whatever. And then I remember making a joke about like them being fake. And everyone's like, Mike, narwhals are fucking real. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no way they're fucking real. They're unicorn seals. And they pulled up like an episode of like National Geographic where they had fucking documentary footage, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. 27 fucking years old. I've lived my entire life thinking these animals don't fucking exist because I'd only ever seen them like in cartoon form. And I was like, what's next? The fucking jackalope is real? Like, Jesus, the fucking hellfish from...
Well, no. Hate to burst your bubble.
Is the fucking hellfish from Simpsons real?
Oh, God. Yeah, I didn't know that's what they were called. I've seen pictures of them before. I just called them seals with horns.
Yeah. That was a...
Seal horn.
Seal horn. Isn't that what Seal calls his dick, the seal horn? But yeah, it's amazing the things you will learn as an adult that you probably should have learned when you were a fucking kid.
Oh, God.
I still can't drive stick.
Still can't drive a stick?
Can't drive stick.
I learned driving stick when I had to change oil.
Oh, really?
Cars. Yeah. I'm not great at it, but...
I never, because by the time I was learning to drive, everything was automatic and
everything's going to be everything's going to be automated in like 20 years anyway. So you're not going to have to drive.
Yeah. It's so learn like the closest thing to driving stick I learned how to do was my grandpa's riding lawnmower. But that's basically, clutch choke, which is kind of the same thing, but it works differently than a fucking car, I guess. But yeah, no, never learned how to drive stick.
Motherfucker.
I dated a girl in college, a fucking like 5 foot, 80 pound soaking wet girl who drove a stick Jeep. I was like, Jesus, my pixie elf girlfriend's more of a man than I am. Fuck.
I mean, people like it because I think a lot of car people like driving a stick.
Yeah.
I'm not a car person. Like, I get it. You get the feel, like the switching of the gears and all that type of stuff.
Oh yeah. It's like, I mean, I could do this podcast without all this shit.
Yeah.
I just like having all this shit.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate it. I just never learned. So.
And that's partially why, like at home, I have cold medicine instead of methamphetamines. Like,
what?
I don't know where I'm fucking going with any of
I
this.
was like, wait a minute, this is going somewhere.
I'd rather just take cold medicine and do methamphetamines. Yeah.
You want to do meth? I got Sudafed. I'm good.
Close enough. Close fucking enough.
All right, folks, that'll do it for this week's episode of The Basement Lounge. If you want to follow us online, you can follow Mike Wells on Twitter and Instagram at MikeWTFWells. And you can follow me, Mike Shea, at Mr. Mike Shea on Twitter and Instagram as well. You can also follow this show on Twitter and Instagram at TBL_pod. And we got a brand new website under construction for you guys with some cool new stuff coming down the line as well. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, we'll catch you guys again next week with another episode. And until then, as always, live well, rock on, take care, and bye-bye.